to be seen, Narzo.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live final round coverage of the 115th U.S. Open Championship. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo here to call the action for EA Sports at the U.S. Open Championship. We are at Chambers Bay in University Place, Washington. And Frank, this does not look like any U.S. Open golf course that I have seen.
No, it's quickly getting the respect of many of the golf pundits and writers out there as just this wonderful blend of links and parkland-style golf. It presents so beautifully to the eye, but also it challenges every aspect of your game. And really, you couldn't want for anything more than that when you were going to play a major championship.
Designed by Robert Trent Jones II with breathtaking views of the Puget Sound as well as the Olympic Mountains.
It's fine.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. All right, Frank, how would you break down this approach shot here at the first at Chambers Bay?
Well, Rich, it's partially blind, so you've really got to fixate on the exact point that you want to aim at. That's one of the beauties of this golf course. So maybe even just have a little look and make sure you know that line, because once that ball hits the ground, the natural contours are going to take it a certain direction. So really fixate on that line.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Played par yesterday, this one for birdie. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Second hole now here at Chambers Bay in the U.S. Open, Frank. It's a relatively short par 4.
It doesn't mean it's easy, though. This is more of a strategic hole. You want to lay the ball up around sort of 270, 280 yards, avoid that big bunker on the left. It is going to leave a short iron in, but the hole bends to the left as well as the slope of the land is right to left. Got to take that into account.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Frank, what's the best way to access the hole location on this second shot here at the second hole at Chambers Bay?
Well, Rich, it's really set up with a drive. If you can drive it down the right side, you get a better view. Plus, you can avoid that ridge that's in the middle of the green on the left side. If you're coming in from the left side, that bunker on the right, now you realize why they put that there, because when you've got a skirt to the right of that ridge, that second shot becomes a little more difficult.
Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Workmanlike hole, he walks away with a par. Now on to the first par 3 of the U.S. Open here at Chambers Bay.
It's all in front of you. Beautiful view there in the distance. You can see the water. Once again, it does slope a little right to left. Don't have to go straight at the flag here. This one's a little bit of a sleeper.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back? Second shot. Another good swing, another good approach shot.
Just 5 feet left. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
This would give him a bogey.
In this situation, Rich, a bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Frank, so often a U.S. Open is defined by difficult par fours. How does the fourth here at Chambers Bay stack up?
Well, Rich, it adds to your list here. 495 yards. That says one thing, but the fact that it's anything other than straight, bunkers left and down the right
golf
side.
Ball.
Plus the
Shout
whole
out to Human
bench
Torch.
to the right.
And
So
also
this
my
is
girl
a
B.
very
Lawson's got the
strategic
marble. She
hole.
flames on too.
If anything,
With the
something
power of the
slightly left
Cosmos.
of center, but you're still going to have a lengthy second shot. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
And this is looking really good. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Wow, what a birdie. Wow, check out the elevation change, Frank, from tee all the way down to the fairway. No wonder they call this the fifth hole here at Chambers Bay. Free fall.
You better take a parachute, that's for sure, but you're going to need a parachute to land the ball and stop it on the screen as well. Not overly long. Well, should I say U.S. Open standards.
Golf Ball.
Stretch it well
Shout out
over
to Human Torch.
But one of the
And
top tee
I
shots.
couldn't realize she's got the marble. She flames on also with the power of the Cosmos.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
Well, he's going for back-to-back birdies here, trying to jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction.
Can't wait to write those on the card. One below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. Checking in on the action now. Let's go down to the sixth. Couple of birdies already here in this final round as we check in on our featured golfer. Off to a hot start, Frank.
Those red numbers are certainly going to bring a smile to the face, and they haven't happened by accident either. A lot of good golf. Excellent position to go forward from now.
Goodness, he pumped it, he thumped it, he jumped it. What a drive. See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just get something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Not too unhappy with that, Frank, at 17 feet.
No, from that distance, it's more than good.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Let's get it, let's go. 17, 18.
Well, Frank, what a stretch of tough par fours here at Chambers Bay. Now to the 7th, long uphill par 4 and a lot of trouble to the right.
Yeah, and it's all sand, that's for sure. If you miss the field on the left, then it's all dunes, so take your pick, really. But ideally, that green piece that
Take a picture of me.
superintendent on the nose each and every
Come
day,
on
that's
now.
the way to go. And for you, it's
Damn!
11 and 8 yards. If
Shout out
you
to Human
miss
Torch,
that,
Superhero, Fantastic
that
Four,
little green strip
Marvel,
in this hole will
and
be
also my
happy
girl Brie
to
Larson is
far
Captain
longer
Marvel.
than that.
She flames on too, with the power of the cosmos.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Par yesterday, now for birdie. That finds the bottom of the cup. We'll call that a birdie. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
I do have the power though.
The ball just took off the face.
Flame on! Golf ball!
Is
Shout out to Human Torch.
Look out.
And
that one is going to end up in the rough.
my girl Brie Larson has got the Marvel. She flames on too, with the power of the cosmos.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the 9th hole, called Olympus. I mean, that is very grand sounding. Like something that...
You're talking Greek god here, aren't you? Come on, this golf course is for the mere mortals, Rich. Should be safely on deck.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot and will definitely hurt.
It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Frank, a par here, that's just fine. Getting ready now to begin the back 9 here at Chambers Bay. Rich Lerner for EA Sports with my partner Frank Nobilo. Frank, tell us about the 10th.
Well, Rich, this hole looks like it's stolen straight out of the Highlands in Scotland. It's called High Dunes, and you can see why big dunes on the left and right frame this hole beautifully.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now on to the 11th, and Frank, we are looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called shadows, but there is love in the shadows here. Hit it over that dune down there in the middle of the fairway. If you can get it there around the 300-plus yard mark, then the hole obviously starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a little bit of a cut in here, but there's 2 levels to this green, so make sure you're on the right level where that flag is. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Here we go. Birdie try up next. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. And getting ready for the putt. In for par. Frank, when you think of U.S. Opens, you so often think of a tough grind, but in recent years they've added some spice with the reachable par 4s, and we have one right here at the 12th.
And this is the reason why we're starting to see a different type of U.S. Open champion over the years. The Rory McIlroys, the Tiger Woods, even Martin Kaymer. Guys that are strong enough, powerful enough to take advantage of these type of holes.
Just a phenomenal approach shot.
That was sexy by me.
Chance for an eagle.
All right.
Different hole.
Let's get it. Let's go.
We'll do better this time, it looks like. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Bogey here yesterday. Now this for birdie. Seems to really have the touch today. With just 6 holes left to play here at the U.S. Open, we arrive at the 13th. It's a dogleg par 4 to the right.
And in a U.S. Open, obviously 534 yards means if you make a mistake off the tee, the chances of making 4 here are minimal. So fairway
come on now.
Is one of the wider fairways on the course.
Golf ball. Shout out to Human Torch and also my girl Bjornson's Captain Marvel. She flames on too. With the power of the cosmos.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
Had every chance of going in.
Getting set now over the putt. That is a solid par putt right there. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair. A true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to try when you hit across the slight dogleg. And this one will be rewarded the
golf
further
ball.
left you can go.
Shot the Human Torch, and my girl we lost has got the Marvel. She flames on also with the power of the Cosmos.
20 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it, send it.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that. Not a problem there, Rich.
There's 5 feet left. Good putt. Now to the 15th hole here at Chambers Bay and the U.S. Open. It stands out, at least to the eye, because it has the only tree on the golf course.
That's right. That's why it's called Lone Fir, this hole. And especially when they played off that short tee in the U.S. Open, 167 yards to the middle of the green. This is certainly a chance for a birdie coming in.
Good strike right there, right off the center of the face and about 20 feet away. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Very well done, almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Par attempt here. Cleans that up in the hole. Now to the 3-hole finishing stretch here at Chambers Bay, and we get it started with a relatively short par 4. It's a 423-yard hole, the 16th, Frank.
Bend slightly to the right. There's a huge bunker all the way down the right side that sort of starts, I don't know, maybe about 100 yards off the tee, goes all the way to the green. You go right, and then you realize why this hole is called Beach. Happiness is a long, 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 long walk after that one.
Frank, what's the danger here on the approach to the 16th, considering the green is really pretty small?
Well, obviously it's a short par 4, so you know that the problem is going to happen up ahead, and that's exactly what it does. This is probably one of the smallest, narrowest greens at Chambers Bay. And you can see it slopes dramatically from left to right. That has to be taken into consideration with the second shot.
just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now to the 17th, par 3 here at Chambers Bay.
Yeah, they say beached at 16, that's the name. This one's called Derailed. So you imagine coming down the stretch of a US Open, exactly what you're going to require. That's your best golf. And you're going to need your best tee shot here at this par 3. It mightn't be overly long, but when you look at that green just sitting up there perched, this one you do not want to make a mistake in.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Now to the 18th hole, Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walk-in golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. They don't come much bigger than this, right here, to win the US Open. Don't leave it short. Wow. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
Rich, it came down to just a shot or two here or there, but we were treated some amazing golf this week.
Just one player standing, and that was earned, well-deserved, beautifully played.
1,121,000 experience. Amazing, amazing. Like the line said, that's how I get it done. That's like I said. And it's amazing, exciting, pretty fresh. That's perfect. Like I also say. All right, let's keep it moving. Emmanuel Nahr wins 2019 U.S. Open Championship. Emmanuel Nahr won the U.S. Open Championship on Sunday for his 18th major title and 5th U.S. Open Championship title of his career. Nahr closed with a final round 10 under 60. I think 18, that's so much. Exactly. It was going to be hard to beat him this week, said fellow competitor Jones Blixt. The way he has been playing lately, we all were just hoping for a big mistake that he would let us back in. And that's how I get it done. And that's how I get it done. Perfect execution by me. Yes. 18 majors by me. Amazing. That's how I get it done, y'all. I'm the best golfer of all time. I said it and I meant it. And it's true. It's perfect. I'm perfect. And when we get 19, you know what that means. And that's my second favorite number, and same to my first favorite number. So it's just perfect, I said. So, yes. And I love it. Alright, CBT Naruto. Over and out. And also today is February 13th, 2020. And shout out to my girl Kefla. Also shout out to, this must be my birthday month for February, and February 2020. That's amazing also. And my birthday was last week on February 4th, 2020. I turned from 22 years of age to 23 years of age. That's perfect also. And I'm perfect. George, happy birthday to me. Yes, thank you for the announcement. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. And also, like I said, shout out to my girl Kefla. Being announced that she's getting added to Dragon Ball FighterZ. And she's going to be on there also my birthday month. Then my birthday month, February. And she's being, it says she's getting added on there February 28th, 2020. So that's also going to be amazing, exciting, pretty fresh. And it's going to be perfect. My girl Kefla's going to be perfect. And I'm going to be perfect with her. It's just perfect. So yeah, shout out to that. And I'm excited. I'm sure if you can tell. You can definitely tell. Yes. I want to acknowledge that. So shout out to that. It's going to be perfect. And with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all that. CBT Naruto. Over and out. Also, my favorite character in the Dragon Ball universe is Goten, like Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, and he has a Gotenks, of course, and that's a fusion dance, and Kefla's fusion with the earrings, so it's perfect. We find with both of them at the same time. Perfect fusion, the earrings, fusion earrings with the fusion earrings with the fusion dance, perfect mix. And like I said, it's just perfect, like I said. So I'm excited, and I'm perfect. Kefla's perfect. Goten's perfect. Goten's perfect also. We're just gonna keep it going, keep doing it, and we're gonna keep it moving. So yes, with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all that, and CBT Naruto. Over and out.